All right. Hello, everyone. This is Invasion Animation, and I am live streaming once again. I did some stuff, so hopefully it's not going to be. Excuse me. Oh gosh. Excuse me. It's not going to be as good as the quality, but this should cut down on the choppiness of it, and it should basically make everything look a-okay and look much better. But yeah, it should be good. So I'm going to just go ahead and animate first, and then I think, because I don't really have too much of the animation left to do. So after that, I think I will just go ahead. What's up, Maddie 2? What's up, Maddie 2? Welcome to the stream. Hey, I'm live too. That's awesome, Maddie 2. Yeah, I'm not sure if I fixed the streaming issues. Like Maddie streams, they don't lag at all. So yes, her streams are like much more like better in that way. So you should be sure to like check out her channel too. How you doing, Invader? I am doing very good, 8th Green. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing good too. And by the way, like the last stream, my tooth was not that bad. Like after I stopped streaming. So luckily I caught it in time. So that's good for me. Anyways, let me put this here. I'm going to basically have this kind of tear off, kind of like the fold. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the arms. And that should be all that I do, I think. Not certain. But won't be too much of an issue. Right, so let's just have the tear go about here. Alright, there we go. Just got done with a drawing of Nate's Phantom, Nightmare Mango. That's pretty cool, Maddie, too. But yeah, after I'm finished with this animation, I think I'll skip the one that I planned on doing and do your turn because it seems interesting to me. And then I'm going to do the other thing, and like I have so many ideas for animations, but I'm doing the ones that folks suggested first. Alright, so let's do this. But there's lots of animations that I don't think I'm ever going to do. Alright, it doesn't seem to be lagging, so I don't know if the issue is fixed. It's just been going on for 4 minutes now, so I can't say with certainty. But hopefully the glitching and the freezing is gone with the stream. At least for this one. Alright. That there. I could fix that part later. Let's fix it now. Okay, that's good. Good enough. Alright, there we go. Can't wait to see your mat part. Alright, that sounds good, Matty Chu. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I see that issue. Let's just do that. Okay, fixed. Just fill in the other parts before I switch it to that part there. And I still messed it up. Okay. Let's see. Let's make him one bit bigger, then that should be a decent amount. Right? So let's go there. But yeah, if you guys want to, I can do like some of my comic book now too, because I also have it ready to go. But as of now, I feel like animating for a bit. And I got it back to the good old Outer Wilds music. Right. And I made it slightly louder than usual, so that if I stop talking for a while, I can just have the music play in the background and y'all would still have at least something to listen to. But yeah, this specific animation that I'm working on is actually for my 6,000 subscriber special. Started doing it like around a week ago, then I keep on getting busy with stuff. Busy as well as procrastination. Both of them are major issues for me. But I got this far with a bunch of stuff. So, right, that's good there. Right, anyways, let's see. But yeah, that was basically that. Let me put this here. I'm gonna make that part the same gray color. Then let's have it connect up with this tier here. Alright, so Like usually it's at 780p, but now it's at 420. I'm not seeing like much of a difference, but it is not breaking, so that is pretty good. Alright, so let's get back to this. Alright, so got that. Let's have like a slight tear here. Just around to that. Let's do that. That's good. Add this to here, this to here, and boom. Okay. Howdy hip, welcome to the stream. Right, so I don't know why I felt that in. I should not have done so yet. Actually, let me go and get rid of these parts because I want him to stay around that size. Let's delete. Oh, I forgot the delete button isn't working. Right, there is a cut function, so boy, gotta do it manually. Right, that's better. And hold up. Okay. Alright, now this is the correct one. Alright, so I always do these streams randomly whenever I have the time. But there is something I wonder. Like maybe sometime soon I might do like a really long stream. I'm not certain about it just yet though. It's highly unlikely. But anyways. Alright, so we got that. Let's do another tear here. Gotta just make it line up a tad. Again, I'm not sure why I filled in more lines. I did not mean to do this. Alright, D for duplicate. Alright, just do that. Alright, that should be good. Okay, so that's that. Let's get rid of this line here. Boom, get rid of that. Now, if you guys want me to like start working on my comic book, then just let me know in the chat. If not, I'm gonna keep doing this for now. So boom, boom. Alright, that was unexpected. Though I really should have expected it. It was not connected. Oh, that's that. They say that yarns are infectious. Or someone yarns next to you, you yarn as well, because it's supposed to invoke some kind of empathy response. I don't really think that's a thing. I think empathy is a thing, just to clarify. I just don't think that yarning means that you're empathetic. I feel like psychopaths yarn all the time. Alright, anyways. Why does it keep doing that? You can't tell me it's that minuscule line right there. That's just literally 1 pixel. Alright. That would be some... That's some BS right there. Alright. Alright, so that worked. So let's go down to here and erase almost everything. I will recreate what's needed manually. I'm gonna erase everything except for the 10 symbol. Well, I suppose it's not a symbol, it's more of a number, just the number 10. It's that. Let's actually just keep this out of the way by putting it, say here. Get rid of this one. Would have kept. Alright, that should do it. I like the colors that the shirt was before. Thank you, Ep.18. Yeah, these colors are very, vibrant. Despite what I usually make for my art, I do enjoy, making it in vibrant colors because it's just neat. Even though it's, I make art of, darker stuff. Howdy, Jokes. Welcome to the stream. Wait, what? What's that pink thing there? Oh, yeah, that's the column. Okay. I never really used that part much, but hey, it is something. But hey, nice seeing you again, Joe. Oh gosh, what the heck? Somehow my peppermint leaked. That's unfortunate. I wasn't even touching it. Alright. Hey, that is quite some time. I'm doing well right now. How are you? Yesterday, I was hurting, but I wasn't hurting that badly. I should have done the abs first. Alright, let's fix that. And let's also fix those arms there. Alright, that's good to hear, Joe. Alright, let me do this here. And erase a little bit of that. Right now I'm making a muscular alien. In order to like celebrate my 6,000 subscriber. But you know what the thing is? I'm doing my 6,000 subscriber video and I didn't even stay at 6,000 for too long. Like I unfortunately waited so long to do it that now I'm at 6,100. I'm still gonna have 6,000 in the title, but in the video I think I'm going to say 6,100. So let's do that, erase that here, and next. Looking for like any extra bits I may have missed, and there's some. Then I'm going to delete some of the frames after this because those are a copy of the specific frame. And I want to get this one down real good first. Alright, so that's look good. Let's paint this in. Alright, that looks about right. Let's just lower that peck. I think they call it a peck. I'm not certain. Let's lower it down to about there. Maybe stretch it. And yeah, that's better. Right. When it comes to those, I usually have it go up like so. Like that. It works. I will have it still stay like that. Alright, so how did you start uploading on your gaming channel? Don't really do that, you know, the gaming channel. But yeah, I don't really like use that channel anymore. Lost it. I was doing it with some folks, and then I just gave it up. Well, not gave it up, I lost my interest. It is what it is, though. Alright, so let me see here. Alright, so let's erase this. Alright, so that's good there, that's good there. Let me see. Okay, excellent. Alright, so let me get rid of this. And cut. Alright, Control X. I need to remember that. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead, put that there. And there, and there. That should be enough. Alright, so let's go ahead and add more of this here. I feel like it needs more tiers. So let's do that. Oh, but you know what? A fun game. Schedule 1. That's like a pretty neat game, if I do say so myself. It is all over the internet at the moment. And let me paste that. Boom, bam. I heard of Schedule 1, but I never played it or even watched it. What is it? It's basically a game where you sell stuff to people and they pay you, and it's basically like a simulator game. It's really neat. Like, I don't know about YouTube censorship things, so I'm not trying to like dance around the word in a bit. But it is like really neat. They do have a demo available, so if you have a Steam, you should check it out. So you have a demo, it's free. To my knowledge, there's no time limit on it. Alright, so, but yeah, it's surprisingly addicting. Alright, so let's add this here too. It's a small one. Okay, that and that. Alright, so there we go. But yeah, I was thinking about making like I thought I filled that in. Oh well. Oh, I did. Okay. Guess I was just mistaken. Alright. Anyways. Don't got Steam or a PC, unfortunately. Oh, that's a shame. So you're watching this like on a phone right now? Alright, that's neat. I usually don't... Wait, what? I saw something weird outside. I completely lost my train of thought. Alright, anyways. I'm going to just have like the clothes disintegrate. I'm not going to have it falling the whole way. In fact, right now it probably gets the point across more than enough. And so let's just do that. And that. Anyways. Yep, I'm on the phone. Alright, that's cool. I remember there was a friend of mine. You could probably see it on the stream chat if you scroll up far enough. I'm not sure if that's how stream chat works. At least to my knowledge, like if you scroll up, you should see messages that were here before. Anyways, I'm not certain about that. But anyways, they also do cartoons too. I haven't done they do cartoons with their phone. That's what I meant to say. But let me see here. But for me, I haven't done a cartoon at all this year, and that is just very upsetting to me. So I'm gonna see and do what I can to make sure a cartoon gets done. Oh no, it's starting to crash. At least it lasted a good while. the days of the Diamond Invader existed. Yeah. An interesting. Howdy, Baker. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, an interesting fact about that channel is, like, not all of the gameplay was mine. Like, all of it is original, don't get me wrong. But some of it was, like, my cousin and stuff. But a lot of it was mine. Most of it, actually. Do another Tom and Jerry. Yeah, that sounds good. Don't know why it seems like the stream is lagging. What's happening? Well, howdy, Baker. What's happening is, like, I'm currently animating something here, but I also have a comic book that I'm also working on, and I can switch to working on that now if you like. By the way, if the stream gets stuck, like, I'm not sure if it's crashing or not, but if it gets stuck, just reload the page and it should fix any issues. Wait, you working on a comic book? Yes, I am. It's actually about, like, fairies and stuff. It's somewhat of a love letter to capitalism. Hey, I'm glad you think that that's cool, Baker. Here's, like, a little bit from it. See, like, there's a house that they would live in. Just that. This guy is the main character. All of these guys are gonna be like 2 inches tall. There's gonna be a lot of crazy stuff happening in it. What's it about? It's basically going to be about, like, the length. Like, this guy, he's going to be a tooth fairy. Oh, I love the art style. Thank you, Baker. But yeah, it's going to be about a fairy. He's going to become a tooth fairy, and he's just going to go around getting teeth, and he's going to use the teeth for his own ulterior motives. It's going to be pretty neat, and it's basically going to go through all kinds of stuff, and it's going to be a rather dark comic book. Like, it's going to be, like, kind of violent. I'm also a few seconds behind, so I have a slight delay. But that's fine. And so, like, if you guys want, I can, like, switch to working on this instead of animating. When do you think the release date will be? I have no clue. At least for the first issue, the release date should be sometime this month. I like dark books like that. Thank you, Baker. I enjoy, like, dark stuff too. I used to make, like, all kinds of violent cartoons on my channel. If any of you haven't seen it, Ep.18 actually said do another Tom and Jerry. I did 2 Tom and Jerry animations that were so violent, and it was so nice, if I do say so myself. Alright. Thank you, Jukes. By the way, let me put that there. So ragged and so jagged. Boom, just like that. But, the heck? What is that? Can I see them? The Tom and Jerry? Like, it's really, like, far back on my channel. But, like, it's okay. It's only like a 30-second animation. Just go to my channel, click that magnifying glass icon, and just type in Tom and Jerry, and it should pop right up. It's a pretty neat cartoon. Alright. Yeah, you could do that like after the stream, or you could do it now if you like. But just remember to come back. Right, so let's do this here, kind of. Yeah, I think I saw them a while back. Yeah. Oh, you were here quite some time, Jokes. That is awesome. Thank you. You are one of the originals, the OG. Alright, so let's get that. Boom, bam. And boom, bam. Let's expand this rep out some. Actually, that seems like too big of a rep, but let's just go with it. And let's get these numbers here. Let's get that there. And this can go here. I do enjoy the music for this. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, sounds good, Baker. Oh, 7 folks. That is awesome. And the stream isn't as glitzy as it was last time. I usually stream at a higher quality, but hopefully it's at least not too noticeable. Can you paraphrase it for me? Because I don't want to come off the stream. You don't have to. Alright, so what it is Tom, you know like who Tom and Jerry is, right? Alright, so I'm just gonna assume that you do. Tom is a cat and Jerry is a mouse. And there's this really old cartoon where they always fight each other and attack each other. But in this cartoon, Tom the cat, he always loses. And I hate that because I hate Jerry with a burning passion. So give me a secret for now. Right, that's cool, Jokes. But anyways, I hate Jerry so much. So I made an animation of him getting chopped up to pieces. Actually, no, I did not make that one first. The first one that I made was him getting a stick of dynamite shoved down his throat, and then he gets blown the heck up. Like, that is the first one that I made, and that one did well. So folks wanted me to make another one, and I did. And that's the one where he gets chopped up. Alright, so that's just a little bit of history on the channel. And someone suggested that I do another one. And this time I feel like I should have Spike be involved. Because Spike, he always beats up Tom too. So I think maybe I'll have Tom like kill Spike, or maybe he kills Jerry and then he kills Spike, uses Jerry to kill Spike. I'm not sure yet. I have some ideas in mind for how I want that one to go. So, alright, let's fill it in because this is a little bit jumbly. Alright, anyways. Who's Spike? The Bulldog? Yes, he is, Baker. He is the Bulldog. Like, that Bulldog, he always bites poor Tom. He never bites Jerry. Jerry should be bit because Jerry sucks. I hate Jerry. Right. Got that. Alright. Maybe Spike gets him and beat him up, and then Tom comes and helps him after looking at Spike in surprise. Yeah, that could be interesting. Alright, let me add in that part, this, that. And I should just do like another outline for this specific part. Alright, let's just make that green. I don't know why I did that. I meant to make that gray. Alright, that works. Foot. Oh gosh. Alright, I gotta do that part again. I keep on messing up. Alright, so gotta do that there. I just gotta see. Well, that still worked. This program is rather confusing sometimes. Anyway. Looks great. Thank you. I'm glad you like it, Baker. But yeah, I did a whole bunch of animations over the years, which is why it's so amazing to me that I haven't... Oh, I like this song. I recently got ad block, so I should be able to... I knew I forgot something. I should be able to like still have the stream go even though the music is gonna change to a different video, because usually ads just come through every single time, and that is unfortunate. And so we're gonna have that. Is it for your comic? What? Oh yeah, the stream music. I only use the stream music whenever I'm streaming. I usually listen to like shorter music whenever I'm not streaming. Right, so let's do that here. Okay, that looks like it could do. I usually have like the music in an automatic playlist, so it's like a set playlist of like non-copyrighted music. Like you can write it down, and I will play it next time if it's not copyrighted. This one is like free to use like everywhere, so that's why I'm using it, even though it's part of a game. Alright, let me see here. Yeah, I'm sorry if the stream keeps crashing, by the way. It seems like it just does that sometimes. Like, I thought I fixed the issue, but... Do you like the song Hallelujah? I actually do like the song. I listen to other versions of it, but like one of my favorite versions is one done by this person named Paul Butcher. Like, he sung it very well that time. Like, and he's also an actor in a show called Zoe 101. It's a really old show, so I think most folks probably don't know it. Even though this is supposed to be a channel for adults, they're usually adults around my age, so they don't really know about stuff that's that much older. I don't know where the chat just went. I can have the message here. I don't know. It's good. Well, never heard of the show though. Yeah, it's a weird show, but it's neat. It's not crashing. No, what you're talking about. Well, that's good to know. I guess it's just the 10 that I'm watching it on. Like watching the chat with. I'm still seeing the chat though, so luckily it's still good. Excuse me. I'm not crashing either. But yeah, Zoe 101 is actually a show from, I think it was Nickelodeon. It's about these rich folks living their lives in a school known as the Pacific Coast. Did I say that right? It's the same name as that ocean. It's either Pacific or Pacific. It's one of them. What's your opinion on AI? Are you scared it's gonna take your job? I actually don't do art as a job. I would like to, but there goes my hopes for it. Personally, I hate AI with a burning passion. And I feel like folks that use it should be turned into sausages. But I digress. Like, folks seem to think that it is the future. And the future is what humanity makes it to be. It isn't some inevitable invention. What is your job? I do all kinds of different work around my town. I gotta go. Love your art. You're amazing. Don't let anything get you down. Your art style is amazing. Thank you, Baker. I'm glad you like it. That's my opinion on AI too. You are completely right about that joke. Like, AI is just so horrible, and oh my gosh, why does it keep doing that? Right. Anyways, I remember I took a massive break on the channel, and I did a video called Where I've Been, and I did a massive rant about AI because I hate AI so much. Not only if it was just taking the jobs of artists, that would be one thing. What's up, Izzy? Welcome to the stream. I would hate that too, but I guess I could learn to live with it. But AI is not only doing that, it's making disinformation so much easier to accomplish. So it's making stuff harder to find, making truth, all kinds of information harder to find, whether it's actual truth or it could be AI generated truth. Who knows? I don't know what's going on here. Just breaking. But yeah, AI is just the worst. Plus, people use it in school all the time, and it's making people dumb. Yeah, there is actually a study on that. I'm not sure if it was Google or Microsoft, but they actually did a study on that, and it is actually making people more stupid. So we have this technology that's supposedly supposed to change the world for the better. We're in a new age of technological prowess, but it's just mediocre, in my humble opinion. When it comes to... Wait a second. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it like that. I was thinking about doing the abs so it's covered by the shirt, but that would make sense, but I prefer it not covered. Anyways, yeah, AI shit quotes are kind of funny though. Yeah, I guess. I don't really consume any type of AI willingly. I just prefer going elsewhere to just watch stuff. But yeah, it just gets rid of stuff. Anyways. But anyways, that's the explosion happening. Anyways, it gets rid of any... gets rid of any like bit of information you can get, like any bit of actual useful information, to the point where it's hard to find anything actually true. AI is only valid if you use it to assist you, not do everything for you. Personally, I don't know about that. Like, I don't even want it for assistance. Like, I hear some folks use it for reference, but I don't even see the point in that, personally. The only place that I think AI is useful in is like the medical field, and maybe, just maybe, some of the scientific field. But in my humble opinion, it's basically useless in every other application. Alright, let's see. Alright, so that look. Alright, let's add like a line here. It needs that. Right. Something to signify a tier. Alright, that works. Alright, what about spell check? Yeah, like that is like a decent form of AI. Like, it did make folks like more like unable to spell, but that is a more acceptable form of AI. I personally think that all forms of generative AI should not exist. Like, when it comes to like video game AI, and that's fine. Spell check, if that's like considered AI, then that's fine too. Right. But there are like other forms of like very simple AI that I think could be useful. But the names of them can't really come to. I was about to mention video game AI, but that take is so real. Yeah. But yeah, it feels basically like AI stole my future. We're just giving and burning away, not millions, but billions of dollars, just to make some off-brand versions of stuff that don't even look good most of the time. And we're doing all of that just so we don't have to pay people a decent wage. We're doing all of that just to be cheap. And yeah, I get being cheap, but putting everyone out of business and putting everyone out of work when that's the main goal, it's just ridiculous to me. AI also has a rude community. You got that right. That AI community is just full of so much horrible douchebags. And I don't even use the word douchebags, but that is the most accurate word for them that I can think of. Just a bunch of douchebags. So I think that AI users, you know what should happen? Like, I think that AI users are some of the most useless, lazy, worthless humans on Earth. So I think that they should get a use. And their use is, they can be used for meat. We give their meat to the homeless. And then we give their organs to actual people who want to live and do stuff with their life, instead of just sitting around and have machines do every single little thing for them. Those AI users deserve nothing better. Well, not an artist for typing in a couple words into a prompt that does the art for you. You got that right, jokes. True, and not safe for work. AI chatbot bot users are the rudest out of all the people. They're toxic. Yeah, I never really encountered any of those specific ones. But if they use AI, chances are they're a piece of shit. It's just a fact. Alright, so that rip looks good. Alright, but yeah. And not to mention, it's gotten a bunch of folks killed already. And that's directly. Some of those chatbots, they actually talked people into committing suicide. I can't be bothered to censor myself there. It's not like I'm monetized anyway. So, it's just that if I play any censored music, it would just make the stream go kaput. But I think if I say censored words, it should be fine. But anyways, and on top of that, excuse me. Anyways, and let me drink a water. You guys know what I just did? I drank water. You know who else? You know what else does it too? That freaking AI. And it's not using seawater. It's using regular old fresh water. So there's so many counties that are actually pumping their reserves of water, and I'm talking places like Arizona. That's a desert where humans actually need the water. They are pumping their water into that machine for the AI to generate those idiotic prompts. Prompts generation, they're not an artist. Since they are just using it to make images for them. You are correct, Izzy. Yeah, so it's basically stealing water from people. It's stealing energy from people, where we're in the middle of a freaking energy crisis, and yet it's stealing energy too. And it's stealing jobs from people. It's making everything around us worse. And it's stealing information from people, making people more stupid. It's making it that much more easy to make propaganda. I don't know what kind of brain-dead nincompoop that thinks AI is the future. That AI is some kind of wonderful, mystical, magical thing. It's just some garbage software that's literally fucking up their entire planet. Now, I'm not one to swear very often. I do swear, though. But it is just such an annoying thing. Right? I was making that whole rant without... I think the stream music stopped. Alright. Okay, if I restarted it, we should be good now. Yeah, AI can't be the future if we don't let it. That is precisely my point, Joe. But so many folks have lost hope. We've got heroes that are using nightshade and glaze to protect their art. There's actually some music creator that found a way to poison music so it can't use that either. I am hoping that they would make something like that for animations, because for me, using glaze is just not really logical. I'm small, so without too... Well, actually, it's literally took it from the entire internet, so probably already affected, but I digress. It is nice that so many artists are fighting back. Now, what would be good is if, like, a bunch of artists, they, like, started generating AI images, but they add glaze to it so it poisons the results even faster. I absolutely refuse to use AI in any means. So yeah, I'm gonna not do that. But hey, if an artist already like has an AI account, then that would be really good for them to do. Alright, so let me do that. Let me do this. AI also generates the image wrong too. It sure does. So anti-AI, it's crazy. Me too, Joe. Me too. I remember animating a shirt to like explode just like this. Anyways, got to go, bro. Alright, bye, jokes. I hope you had a nice time. When you try to do a masculine character, it makes it look feminine. Yeah, it sure does. I remember seeing someone post an AI-generated picture of, what's his face? I can't remember the name of the actor, but they made him look like a girl. And not a woman, it looked like an actual girl. And I'm not sure why. From what I gathered, they wanted him to actually look like the actor. But I don't know. It's just really foolish technology. I wish the AI wasn't so sensitive towards small things too. Yeah, like it's the details of it that's all kinds of wonky. It just actually the ripped up effect that shouldn't look like the abs shouldn't be seen through that part. So I should redo some of it with like the exposed parts. Alright, so that works. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, like the detail in AI is just rather mediocre. It's mediocre, yet it's also like really detailed. Like, I don't even know how they managed to pull off something so illogical. How is it heavily detailed but also have no meaning to it? Just crazy. But let me put that there. Put that here. Let's do that here. This go there and boom, bam. But yeah, if you guys want me to do some of my comic books, then I will do it. Welcome back, Maddie Joe. Exactly, but I hate when it puts more than 2 limbs. Yeah, I remember seeing an image. Like, this was a freaking big name game studio. And honestly, I'm getting to the point where I'm not going to consume any media like made after 2025 because I refuse to consume something that someone put 0 effort into. Like memes, like there are very few like funny ones these days, so I'm not really missing out. But yeah. Anyways, the story. Yeah, there was a big name game studio. It was called I don't know the name of the studio. I forgot that part. But I do remember the studio was the creator of this game called Ark. It's a game where you play these dinosaurs, and it's a really odd game. But like, you basically play a dinosaur. You don't play a dinosaur, but you play as a human in dinosaur times. Honestly, it seems like they used AI to generate the script for that game, but I'm just joking. But anyways, they really did use AI, and it was so bad that it gave some guy 4 arms to hold one gun. This was just one person, mind you. And it used 4 arms to hold a gun. Isn't that dumb? But yeah, it was just real crazy there. Right, let me add this to here. Like, if you want good art, it's really not something to be rushed. Alright, so let's add that here. Let's add a little tip, since that's going to be gray. Add that here. Gonna do that too. Let's gray that there. Alright. Okay. Exactly. There we go. Alright, so let me see here. Alright, let's see how this looks so far. So it's gonna basically be like that. Alright. Getting a bit stir crazy. I'm not sure if I'm using that term correctly. But I'm gonna stop this specific like shirt animation, and then I'm going to go to his arms. I wish I wasn't. Oh, sorry, I misread that. I wish AI wasn't so feminine or sensitive. Yeah, I agree. So after this, you'll do your part in my map. Is that correct? Sure is, Maddie Joe. I am going to do that part like after I do this. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is. Do you think I should like animate it so like this every single particle of the shirt comes off, or I'm fine just like stopping it like here? Because this isn't the end of the animation. I'm just gonna do a 10 here. I need to color this while I'm going because there's just so many lines here. Alright, so got that. That part's gray. Green, I mean. Right. But one really good old show is a show called Malcolm in the Middle. I'm rewatching it with my folks, and that show is just so hilarious. My favorite character is this guy. He's the father. He is known as Hal. His name is Hal. And he is just a riot. But you guys might know him from a little show called Breaking Bad. He was the main character, Walter White. And he is so funny. He can play funny, he can play serious. Like, that dude is amazing. Yeah, and AI is going after actors too. So now we won't get like amazing talent like him. We're just gonna get some generic ass AI with his face attached to it. And man, the future is really freaking bleak. Alright, so let's do that there. I think this is fine as such. I'm gonna go have that like so. And gonna go have that. And let's just have it dangle like so. Like so. And do that. We can have a little dangly bit, like a uvula. That's what they call the dangly bit at the back of the throat, by the way. Alright, so. Yeah, there we go. Let's put that here. That. Alright, that worked. Alright, so let me. Okay. Alright, let me see here. So for my phantom map, might later join it since I didn't grab a part like how I usually take my parts while editing it. Will you do my drawing soon? Actually, Izzy, I can do that right now. Like, just tell me like how you look. I can just go right on over to like my to paint.net. That's not a website, that's the name of a program, by the way. And I could just draw you. Yeah, I can do that right now if you like. So I do that and then I mess something up again. Alright, I see this now. Alright, anyways. But yeah, I can do that right now. Just like give me a description of you and then I will do it. And all I have to do, just go right here. And I can use this spot right here. And then I can make you even better. Like when your time pops up in the comic. Like this will be like an excellent reference for me so that I can like make you when I plan on making you. I'm not sure if what I said came across very well, but hopefully it did. Anyways, look at this man. He's homeless and legless. Yeah. A homeless, legless fairy. That's what he is. Oh, I forgot to add some shine to his eye. Alright, there we go. Can you show me how Maddie 2 is gonna look for your part of the Phantom map? Or a short turn. I'll just do a quick turn of it right now. Alright, so let's draw it at the people there. Alright, so I have one dark brown here with side bands and a hard white t-shirt, black cargo pants, blue sneakers, tan skin, brown eyes. Alright, that sounds good. Alright, I'm gonna do... Alright, Maddie 2, I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna do like Izzy's description right now and then I'll do yours. Alright, so let's go to... Let's actually do this in fours. Alright, so let's see, dark brown here with side bands. Alright, side bands. Alright, let me just quickly look up what a side band is because I have an idea in my mind of what that is, but I don't think my idea of it makes sense. Alright, so side bands. Ah, that's it. Okay. Now wait, what? There are so many hairstyles that came up for it. Alright, basically lawn hair. I got it. Alright, so let's do the hair first. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do that. Actually, let's erase that and that. Like, I don't really like all of my hairs. Like, let me just do this on a side note. See this? Like, I don't really do like lines for hair, like kind of like that. I just do like one big like clump of it where it's all together. Like, I hope you don't mind that too much. I don't really. What? Where did that dot come from? Alright, at least it's erasable. Alright, so let's do that here. Alright, so let's add this. Alright, and that. Alright, now I can see it perfectly. Alright, sidebands and e-hards. Alright. Okay. Alright, now I got it fully. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. I actually should start like with this part here. Alright, so let's do this. Then let's do that here. Alright, let's do. Alright, they didn't specify, but let's do kind of like a face, kind of like this. Like a head shape, I mean. Let's do that like so. Then we have the hair coming around this way. It's not connected just yet. Let's have the hair kind of, it's a bit flat. Right. Let's do this. Alright, I should make it a little longer. Like sidebands, white t-shirt, black cargo pants. Alright, now that I know I can do very well. I'm good at drawing cargo pants. I used to draw cargo pants on Ben 10 a whole bunch. Like, I used to do a lot of Ben 10 animations back in the day. And with those animations, I always like ripped Ben apart. Like, he was always ripped into a bunch of pieces and reformed into the shape of an alien. So let's do the arms to go about here. Alright, so that looks good there. Let's see, how's that look? Alright, that looks good there. Let's go put this to about here. Alright, that looks good. What happened to your Five Nights at Freddy video? Something happened to it? Well, I'm not, to my knowledge, it's still up, but I'm not sure if it got taken down or not. I'll have to look into that. Oh, my neck. Ooh. I don't know if y'all heard that, but my neck made a huge crack. Alright, so. Alright, so let's see. T-shirt. Alright, let's actually do it like this then. So let's do that. Do that. Okay, I think that's a decent looking arm. You know, there is a proper way to like do proportions correctly, but I don't really do all that. Right, so let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna have like the other arm be like somewhat covered. Right. Alright, that's the one. Okay, so we do that. The humans in my animation are gonna have 5 fingers, so this one is gonna be a bit tricky to do because I made the arm a little bit too small. Alright, let's erase that a tad. Alright, I'm happy with that hand. Pretty good. Alright, so let's do the cargo pants quickly. I remember watching this really awesome show called Kim Possible. The main character for that wears cargo pants too. Oh wow, this is... I feel like I messed up the legs a bit. Let me just get up a reference photo quickly. Yeah, I got it basically close enough. I just made it a little bit too thick. Right, so let's do that. Right, let's do that here. Let's see, does that still make sense like that? Right, yeah, it does. Right. And so let's do that. And this. Alright, so that's fine like that. Wait, 1 second. I have to change this TV. I hate the show that's coming on at the moment. Wheel of Fortune. That's good. Okay. Back to the ticket. I don't know why I said tickets. Alright. We're gonna back to the drawing. Alright, so personally, when it comes to like making cargo shorts and stuff, I like making like the bottoms a little bit baggy, like so. But it's not looking very good, so I'm just gonna stick with the normal stuff. Just add the pockets that it has. Alright, these legs are too long. Let's cut them down. So let's do that. And this. And that. And that. Alright, so blue sneakers. Now I have a way of making sneakers. Like so. Like so, and like so. It's a real easy way of doing it. Now let's add the sole of the sneakers. Goodness gracious, that is too tiny. Alright, let's practice on this one here. Tiny, tiny feet. Alright, now this is a foot right here. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so that looks good like that. I'm redoing this foot because what the heck is this? Let's finish off the t-shirt. Then we can color it in. Alright, so as I was saying, there is a proper way of like doing the correct proportions, but personally I don't have time to like draw and erase and all that. And just eyeball it. The proper way is the better way, but I can't be bothered to do all of that. Alright, so gonna have the thumb kind of like that. Alright, so got the hands kind of like so. A little bit too thick. And last but not least, the pinky. Alright. I think that this would be higher. So I'm gonna change the direction of it. Alright, so let's actually start filling stuff in. Alright, so dark brown here, let's do that. Alright, so brown is around this color. Let's get a bit to that. Alright, so around that is like actually not quite just yet. Alright, so there, that. Let's make it a bit darker for that. Alright, let's also add some lines to the art here. Oh, by the way, Izzy, if you're still here, do you want your character to be like an adult or a kid? Don't worry, they aren't going to get injured and either way in the comic. They will not be injured or killed. Alright, so got this. And how much longer will you be? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maddie, too. I forgot for a bit. Alright, good. Alright. Let me just write that down. Izzy Kid. Alright. I'm gonna just have that here, and I'll keep it as a reference. Alright. I'm almost done, Maddie, too. I'm gonna do your one after. Alright, so let me drink a bit of water. Okay, so let's. Okay, back to black. Alright, so got everything there just about. Right, the humans have like smaller eyes than the fairies, so I'm gonna make their eyes somewhat small compared to the rest of them. Like with the fairies, as you can see, their eyes take up most of their head. Excuse me. Right, so let's also add that here. And this here. Let's add a small nose like so. Okay, and let's do that and this. Alright. Oh my. Okay, there we go. Let's make this a lighter brown. Actually, this should be a little darker. Right. That's more like it. Okay, hopefully everything is looking decent so far. We're gonna do Maddie's one in like 2 minutes at most. It's likely gonna be even less time. Right, so let's go to 37. That. Right. So basically got that. Let's do the skin color now. Right, so we want tan skin. So let's make it a little bit darker. So around there, let's darken it slightly. Just a tad to about that. And I think that works. Alright, so we got that here, this, and that. Right, there we go. Let's add the white shirt. And I need to make the pants cargo, so let's do that. This and that, and erase this here. And do the same for the other part. Then gonna do Maddie's one. Right, so just that right there looks good. Thank you, Izzy. Alright, so I got that, and I think there's actually 4 pockets on these. So I'll just add that here. And I don't like how that one looked. Alright, that's better. Alright, so let's do that here and this here. Okay, and the color of those other ones were like black cargo pants. I chose the wrong outline. Alright, well, let's just do it anyway. Not gonna make it too black so we can still see the outlines of the stuff. So we can still see like the outlines of the pocket. Because if I made it pitch black, then it would be harder to see the pockets and the legs would have just looked misshapen. Alright, so and blue sneakers, and with that, we will have drawn Izzy. Alright, so could also do something like with shoelaces, but I think that's like the good idea of it. Alright, and Izzy, this actually looks great, so thank you for that. Alright, so let me see here. Alright, so I'm glad you like it, Izzy. Now we're gonna do Maddie 2's one. Now, Maddie 2, I was thinking, like, with the specific outfit that you wanted for the video, I was thinking, like, for the animation, I could, like, make that the color of the fur. Like, let me just show you what I mean. Alright, so let's move on over to here. Alright, let's get rid of that and get this here. Alright, so we're gonna go to trees as well. Alright, so what I was thinking of was we do something like this. Then we got the ears. Let's do the hair like so. Nope, not quite. Alright, so like that. Alright, black ears. Alright, so that would be black too. And this. Right, so like that, and then like that. Then I wouldn't be able to see the other eye, so I'm gonna move the hair to this side. Right, so let's move that to here. Erase. Alright, so, and I'm gonna go back to trees now. So, got the eye lines there. Is it okay if I make the eyes like glow yellow? I'm fine with it glowing green. I think it would look cool with either direction. It would have eyes kind of like this. Have this over to the side there. Oh, that nose did not look right. Right, this is better. Alright, so we're gonna have this here. This here. Let's add the smile here. Sorry about that. That was the phone. I'm sorry about that. The eyes are green, but the eye is white, and she's controlled by her demon, Damien. Alright. The green, the white part of the eye is black. Oh, alright. That is actually pretty good. So we're gonna erase this part here. I might have to stop the stream soon. Like, possibly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop it pretty soon. So, but do not worry, I'm still gonna be here, like doing this. Right, so I'm gonna fill this in with the blackness because I want to do this kind of like so. Then have a nice green to it. Because I think that could look pretty cool. Oh, I'm back. Welcome back, Patar boy. But yeah, I gotta go pretty soon. So I'm going to just do like a very quick sketch so that you can get an idea on what I'm trying to do. Alright. But don't worry, I'm going to make it look like way better. So it's just like a really rough draft. So it's kind of something like that. Then we're gonna have something like this. Okay. And then I'm drawing like as fast as I can. So once again, I am very sorry that I have to go in just a little bit. And so it would be something kind of like this. Then we have like that going on here. Then this here. But like, it's going to be like rips and tears like in the outfit. Just slightly. Not too much. Then we're just gonna do this like so, this like so. I'm just gonna do one hand to like, since I'm pressed for time. And so the hands are gonna look kind of like this. Like so. Then like have these sharp dagger-like claws at the end of it. Where do I read the comic? It's going to be on Webtoons. Alright. But anyways, just a little bit of time left. So let's do that here. I'm gonna have legs kinda like so. Like kind of like hind legs, like more of like a beast-like appearance. If you're not comfortable with that, that's fine. Just let me know what you would prefer and I will like redo it. So keep in mind, it's gonna look way better than this. I'm just pressed for time right now. And let me do the line here. Alright, so we got this and this. Like this and that. We got a nice puffy tail there. Got this here, some cuts. Here. Alright. I like it. Alright, thank you, Maddie, too. I'm glad you do. Alright, so we got this here, and I need to make it at least color the fur. And so that would be how it would look. Right, so that's basically a rough draft. I will make it look better than this. but that's basically just a rough draft of it. Alright, so I hope you enjoy it. I gotta cut this short. Sorry to all of you, but hopefully you enjoy it. Share this with your friends. Be sure to press that like button because it helps the stream do better. And until next time, this is Invasion signing out. I'll just quickly do the color scheme so I can remember. Like, it's kind of like, oh shoot. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Okay. So that's that. Alright. I got the gist of it. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Don't know the human characters. He's just a virus because robots are gonna kill everything for some reason. Yeah, sure is. Alright, until next time. This is Invasion out.